dozens of members of the media attend, it's a big deal. When the Attorney General gets a bad verdict in a case, there's no press conference. The public has an equal interest in knowing both things. Why is the Attorney General one thing and not the other? By the way, let me be clear, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. My point is that it's hard to know where to draw that line. That was one of the things that I think you will agree was recurrent in this case.
Speaking of the AG, she just released a statement. She said that today's verdict confirms that no one is above the law or beneath justice, and the AG's office and the jury's message is clear that abuse of office will not be tolerated in Delaware. Mr. Wood?
We just heard that the prosecution team was either unable or unwilling to read the accurate information provided to it by the Division of Accounting relating to the structuring charge, and then filed a false search warrant and testified falsely in front of the grand jury. You might want to ask about how that fact squares with that statement, and you might want to ask about what happens when you sit on more than 500,000 documents in the form of computer files and provide them at the various last minute. And that happened in this case. And ask yourself whether that's the kind of thing that routinely happens in criminal prosecutions, and I can tell you it isn't. And since no one is above the law, presumably there will be consequences in the Attorney General's office for those missteps. Let's see if that happens.
Do you believe this was a malicious prosecution?
I believe this was a prosecution which, at its outset, occurred with reckless disregard of the facts and the rules from day one. If you go back and look at the Attorney General's press statement, read it with your eyes, ask yourself how many of the things that were said turned out to be false. In fact, I would challenge you to do that. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You can all read it yourself.
You were a prosecutor for a long time. You understand the mindset. Why do you think that occurred?
You should ask the Attorney General that question.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.